Okay, YouTube, here we are. License to Drive, episode 1. First of all, what exactly is License to Drive as a channel? Kind of hard to explain. Well, not hard for me to explain. It's hard for me to explain to you because you're there and I'm here in my garage by myself, looking at a camera, trying to talk about cars. And not just really talking about cars, but more like talking with you about things regarding cars and trucks or anything mechanical. License to Drive is not just for, people who are interested in just the hottest thing out. I'm not really interested in that. What I'm interested in is talking to you about things relating to cars that interest me and hopefully it interests you and hopefully it helps you. My goal is to sell you things regarding cars, sell you concepts, ideas, all aspects of what the whole car buying experience is, and not just doing car reviews. And yes, there will be some reviews. This is my Tesla Model X behind me that I love. I also have a 2020 Toyota Camry Hybrid XLE over there, and hopefully more to come. But this is not, you're not going to see me do a 5 things I hate about video. No. I fancy myself to be a journalist, automotive journalist. I am a published writer. By the way, my name's Lee. That's important. My name's Lee. I'm a published writer. I have 2 books out, Teach Me How to Roar, and that's nonfiction. And for fiction, I write under the name Jack Cage. And this is my latest book, Slaves to the Sword. You should get it, because it's really good. We're not here for that. We're not here for books. We're here for cars. And what I want to do is talk about cars all of the time. This is the birth of something that I hope that you can like. I hope that you can subscribe and hit the notification button and give me a thumbs up if you want to get the kind of content that matters when it comes to cars and opinions about cars. And you can reach me online at Flat6King on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Flat6King at Flat6King. And as things get better, video will be, better, and you'll have pictures and all that jazz if that's what you guys want. But for now, I think it's just a cool thing to do for me to talk about cars, and you can shave, or if you're a lady, you can paint your toenails and paint your fingers. Or fellas, you can shave, take a shower, and let's just rap about cars. I want to educate you and sell you on the concepts of what this whole car thing is. Why we buy things, why we choose the colors that we choose, why we choose the wheels that we choose, why are we so nuts about cars? And during this quarantine, it's been kind of difficult because you really can't do much of anything. And, that's kind of sucks, but we can drive. And that's the one release that I do have. And I do honestly enjoy driving. I enjoy driving probably more than maybe anybody that I know. And that's what's cool about cars. And having a license to drive is one of the best things that I think I own, is a license to drive a vehicle, any vehicle within my class. I'm not the type of dude that's gonna poo-poo on the notion of ride the 18-wheeler. I would love that. I would love to ride in a forklift or a dump truck. Anything mechanical, I'm with it. But I would love to take a ride in a Honda DX or Honda EX, the most recent Honda Accord, or Kia, it doesn't matter, or a Lamborghini. It's the same. If you're really into cars and trucks, you really don't care about what brand it is. You don't really give a damn about, status. It's all about the ride. And I think that's the part that people are missing when it comes to this car situation. If you love cars, if you really, really love it, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Hot Wheels, I had it. Exotics ain't there yet. I got, a little something nice over my shoulder, but it doesn't matter. I wouldn't look down on a Kia or, a Yugo or a Suzu iMark. It doesn't matter. If it runs, if it's clean, it's cool to me. And that's what I'm looking for here, YouTube. Let's talk about cars. And let's talk about it in a way that's entertaining and that, we can have some feedback, in the comment section. Let's talk about it. If there's something you want to talk about, let's talk about it. Let's rap about it. But this thing that we're about to go on, this journey, it's real to me. It's so important to me because cars is my life. And, yes, I do enjoy writing books. Slaves to the Sword, available now. Jack Cage, at Jack Cage Writes. Sorry, shameless plug. I'm into stock options. I'm into stocks. My social media for that is Autobahn Trading Cars. Autobahn Trading is where you can get me for stocks and option trading and all my stuff like that. And then Jack Cage Writes for books, and here Flat Six King on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. And cars is what it is for me. It's cathartic. It's washing cars and detailing cars is what I do. Somebody else does that, and that's cool. I'm not gonna do that here. I talk about washing cars, but that's not what I'm in it for. I'm in it to talk about cars. And one day, hopefully, maybe I could do some reviews for a publication and really give you an somewhat unbiased opinion about cars, because ultimately, I'm a Porsche fan. You see it on my logo. I'm a diehard Porsche fan. But that doesn't mean that I will not sell you another car. And when I do review cars, and eventually I'm going to review my cars, I want to sell you on why you should buy it. I'm never going to tell you you should not do something and give you a reason. If I tell you something's good, I'm going to tell you why it's good. Or if it sucks, I'm going to tell you why it sucks. When it comes to transferring information and making a good decision on the purchase of a car, especially if something that costs a lot of money, one, it has to be something that you want, not something someone else wants or, someone suggests something. Be an educated buyer and make the right decision for yourself, what makes you happy. So many times we get into the situation with cars that we make these purchases and then we realize that we don't really like it after a while, and that sucks because now you're stuck with that car. And with me, I don't want you to make that mistake. So I want to try to give you as much information as possible so that you can sit there, digest it, and enjoy your purchases. And, we're going to talk about topics relating to cars that's kind of difficult, how to take your keys away from, an older parent, which is something that I had to do. How to purchase a car for, young people. How to, get the best of your trade-in. How to appropriately option your car without losing your mind. Why you have certain options. What these things do as far as the value for your car when you pick these certain options. Car culture etiquette when it comes to doing things like miscolored wheels versus chrome, which you shouldn't do. These are the things that we want to talk about. Like I said, it's not a situation where you have to be looking at your phone or at your computer. You can kind of just be doing your thing, cooking your dinner, and just put your headphones on and just listen to me rap. And we can have a two-way dialogue through the comments and Twitter as far as what you want to talk about. I am opinionated, but I think that my opinions are relatively with what's going on in the world today. I'm 44 years old, so I kind of got like a older aspect of what things are, but I appreciate all car cultures. I appreciate the stance folks out there. I appreciate the lowriders community. I appreciate the Jeep community, the mudders. I appreciate the exotic crew. Those are my people too. And I'm also with regular cars. Honda CR-Vs, basic Acuras, used Mercedes, used BMWs, E46s, E92s. That's my wheelhouse. Cars are important to me. I've been reading Motor Trend since I was 13 years old, and I went to culinary school, became a chef, and I really feel like I missed my calling when it came to being an automotive journalist. And I think that this YouTube avenue might be my way of getting my creative juices out there as far as cars, because I got so much stuff to say about it. And I want to share it with you. And I really want you to join me in this journey. This is ground floor. This is number one. This is episode 1 of what License to Drive is. And I'm kind of terrified of looking at what it's going to look like once I upload this, but it comes with the territory, I guess. I mean, if Shami can do it, then I can do it too. So let's see what happens. And it's going to be good. And I'm going to continue to try to do the best I can to give you guys the content that you want. And if you have any ideas, I'm willing to listen. Just jump in the comment section or hit me on Twitter at Flash6King and let's talk about it. Next episode, we're going to talk about the ABCs of the industry, what's going on in the industry and how I feel about it, because I got a lot to say. So here we go. Thank you for coming. If you like this type of thing, then hit that subscribe button and notification button and give me a thumbs up. That would be a tremendous blessing to me. And thank you very much for sticking out through this first video. I really appreciate it. Blessings.